Tom. Hello everybody, Tom Fawkes here. Welcome back to more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. In the last episode, we did pretty much every side quest on Dantooine except for one. As you can see, we're by the Grove where we initially found Juhani in the Grove area. We need to take on these fine folks over here. I'm gonna cast Night Valor and then switch over to Zalbar.
Ah, so this is the meddler. You have caused us far too much trouble for a mere Jedi.
Now this is what I've been waiting for.
I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed and take yet another lightsaber for my own. Now you will know why the Mandalorians are feared.
All right, time to fight. Oh. Oh lord, he's already at half health. This battle is so hard. I don't think you were meant to do it at the level that I'm at. But I'm currently just gonna keep spamming med packs on Zalbar until we can get some oh my god, he's almost dead. Alright, advanced med pack, please. Oh, he's almost dead again! Did he die? Nope, he died. Well, this is very interesting. Okay, disengage. Let's go for improved criticals. Oh, Lord! Maybe I should have kept my Achani fiber armor on. Oh, gods! Okay, he's pretty low, so maybe we can get him. He's almost dead. You got this. Yes, okay. Now we got the other two Mandalorians to deal with. Oh, jeez. All right, I'm gonna try and separate them. This is also a good opportunity because Canderous as a Mandalorian passively regenerates health over time. I don't know why that is, but it is how it is. Fortunately, yeah, like I said, this Mandalorian doesn't have another weapon, so we're gonna be good. We're healing back everything that he's dealing to us, so seems like every 2 rounds. There we go. That's 1 down. I can get your remains. What happened to the other Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Well, might as well go for cure in the meantime, because we still got 1 Mandalorian. I guess I must have de-aggroed him. There he is. Start going for that Master Power Blast. Okay, that missed horribly. There we go.
This is gonna be fun.
That was fun, except for the part where I had to run away from most of that battle. Do you have anything else on you, other Mandalorian? No. Let's take Sherrick's remains. Got 2 lightsabers, a Verpine cardio regulator, and sonic nullifiers. We'll have to see what those do. Nothing in that backpack, because we've actually been to this area already. Alright, I think that's everything we can do here. So, hit up the map, return to the Ebon Hawk. We get fully healed. Let me switch back to Rindu. I'm pretty sure you can get other Jedi robes later on that are, you know, better. Why are you using a red lightsaber? That is the sign of the Sith. I'm just sitting here like, A red lightsaber you should not be using. Head out to the courtyard and speak with John, and get a better lightsaber. Swear to God I do. Hello, John.
Now those Mandalorians know what it's like to be hunted.
Yes.
But now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. You must find him and kill him too.
But I've done that.
Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace. Here is the reward I promised you.
There's no need for a reward.
No, please take it. This pitiful amount will never be enough for what you have done for me. Again, I thank you. I will be sure to tell the council of your great deed.
Well. We got money and we got a light side point. Usually when you refuse a reward, they'll be like, oh, all right. And you won't get a reward for anything, but you'll get a light side point. I kind of want the light side points because a lot of my powers are light side, so, you know, we'll have to see about that. We'll have to see to that. While I'm here, I'm gonna go... I might as well talk to the council while I'm here, see if they've got anything new for me. At the very least, I think Diet Yoda would be good. RC Yoda, that's what we called him. RC Yoda will have something for me.
I have heard that the Sandrels and Matalis have agreed to cooperation in the construction of a new estate to house their children. Apparently, a son of one family and the daughter of the other are getting married. I also hear that we have you to thank for this happy occurrence. I am glad that you are using the authority our order wields to achieve some measure of good.
Thank you.
You must not fail in your mission. Find the star maps that lead to the Star Forge. This is the only way to stop Malak and his Sith followers. You and Bastila are the galaxy's last desperate hope.
But beware that dark side. Bastila will guide you, but she herself is young and new to the ways of the Jedi. You must help her as much as she helps you.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
And also with you. Let's start making our way out of here. I think it actually might be faster if I go to... Nah, it's faster to walk. How am I doing in terms of Monet? I think it would show it in my inventory. Where does it show my credits? Oh, here we go. 8,854. I think that's more or less good with what we want. Also, hold on. I also want to see... let me see. Character sheet. Those are my stats now. What happens if I use Valor? Because Valor does a lot for you. Yeah, look at that. That's nuts! Look at how high my charisma is and my saves. I believe these last for 30 seconds, so around 10 rounds. So yeah, Valor is a really good thing to have, and at Master Valor I get even more boost to that, so yeah, good to have. Not terrible. Actually, before we leave, yeah, I'll just go out by my lonesome here. I wanted to speak to this guy. Greetings, Sentient. May I have a moment of your... okay, go ahead. Grundil. Her name is Sasha. Okay. Sorry, I have no idea who you're talking about. I've got to go. Well, that's going to be an interesting person to find. I thought it was John that lost his daughter to the Mandalorians, but I guess there was somebody else who did as well. Maybe it was John. Who knows? At any rate, let's go ahead and why don't we talk to Karth real quick before we take off?
What's on your mind?
You've been very quiet lately, you know that?
Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
I'm not the one leaving you out of the loop, Karth.
No? Well, you certainly aren't helping matters any either, and it's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it. I'm rather curious to know what went on, and why they didn't keep you on Dantooine for training. Isn't that strange?
Why should anything the Jedi do seem strange to you?
I may not know much about the Jedi, but I do know they aren't famous for taking on old Padawans and sending them on dangerous assignments.
They said there's a bond between Bastila and myself.
A bond? What kind of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastila in some way? I have trouble believing that. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
I'm sick of listening to you rant. Why don't you leave? Are you saying I'm not needed?
No, I didn't mean that you weren't wanted or that I want to go. It's just... Damn it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
Sick of listening to you. Let's see. And what are you going to do about it? I'm not going to betray you. I'm not Saul.
Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
Karth's got a little bit of a temper issue, I'm noticing. Go to a galactic map here. We can go to, including Dantooine, we can also go to Manan, worldwide ocean terrain, native species of Selkath, docking in the city of Otto. Tatooine, deserts and canyons, native species of the Jawas and the Sand People, docking is at the Anchorhead settlement. Korriban, volcanic and mountain range, native species unknown, now settled, docking in Dreshday settlement. Kashyyyk, temperate forest, native species of the Wookiees, docking Zerka Corp outpost. And finally, I don't believe this is in the base game. I think it was added in an update later, but I'm not entirely sure. Yavin. These coordinates point to a small space station orbiting the gas giant of Yavin. So we're gonna go to there first. As we make the jump to hyperspace! A classic Star Wars, classic Star Wars right there. God, he looks dead-faced.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak.
He lives!
Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
Yep, that we're traveling with a Wookiee. And then Malak's like, a Wookiee? I would love to have a Wookiee companion on my side. This was not a waste of time at all. Capture Bastila and the Wookiee. Leave the rest for dead. Anyway, here we are. Docking on this strange space station on Yavin 4. Or orbiting Yavin. Yavin 4 is the moon below. I want to say Yavin had some significance in the main series Star Wars movies, but I don't remember. Like the original trilogy. But again, I don't remember. Were you T-posing? I can't take any of that. Get me the heck out of here. Hey, Zelbar. I was checking your supplies in the cargo hold. Something's not right. Not right? What do you mean? Someone's been into the emergency stash of food. Mission and I asked everyone, but nobody knows about anything about it. You might want to check the food stores next time you're in the cargo hold. Somebody is smuggling on board. But whom? Well, we shan't worry about that right now. Well, little dog's got sleep woofs going on. We got two party members we have yet to meet. We're not gonna find one of them here, but this is an interesting place to stop off at. I'm gonna bring along Bastila and Karth since they rarely have gotten any time to like go anywhere. I think this little field trip will be good for them. On top of that, I want to level them up. Skills. Treat injury, because it's all you're really good for at this point. Let's get you... Yeah, let's get you, weapon specialization melee. You have a second level up. Feats. How about conditioning? Okay. And then Bastila. Give yourself treat injury and why not awareness. Feats. Master 2 weapon fighting would be good on her. Or lightsaber specialization. Or weapon focus lightsaber master. Let's go with 2 weapon fighting mastery. In terms of powers, why don't you get... let's get you stasis. You get another level up. Same things as before. Powers. Let's get you disabled droid. Okay.
I'm here.
Let's switch to me. And access panel. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. Oh, here we go again. I should have known. Should have known. Should have known again. But here it goes again. Oh, here it goes. Oh, here it goes.
Who is that? What do you want? I recognize your ship. Davix, isn't it? But who are you? You new or something?
Yeah, I'm new. Very new.
You don't sound like a Trandoshan, and you definitely not one of Davix. Who are you? What do you want?
I'm trying to save the galaxy from the Sith.
Sith? They haven't been here in 50 years. Not since the last war. You don't see why they'd start making a habit of it now. Still, all my business with the Sith is old news. Politics ain't my affair, so as long as you don't get all worked up, I guess I can let you in. Be nice to have someone to talk to for a change. Trandoshans and smugglers aren't exactly stunning conversationalists.
What are you doing here?
Look, this is getting kind of awkward through this door. If you just hold on a minute, I'll open this damn thing and we can talk more face to face. Just have to fiddle with the damn door lock. Thing keeps jamming. There we go.
We have Suvam Tan.
You don't look like I thought you would. Too human. Don't see many of your kind here at all anymore. Not since the war, at any rate. What brings you here?
I'm on a quest from the Jedi I'm seeking the piece of a map to a Starforge.
Starforge? Never heard of it. There's nothing in the system except ruins of Exar Kun's war.
Exar Kun?
What? Don't tell me you youngsters don't know anything about Exar Kun in that war. Then again, there have been a lot of, troubles recently, I've heard.
What have you heard of the current war?
Only what the smugglers and Trandoshans have told me. A new Sith Lord has risen up to replace the dead one, and he's beating the Republic up pretty bad. They didn't seem too displeased with that prospect.
Who are the smugglers?
Rhodians, Aqualish, Twi'leks, whatever. They all work for an organization called the Exchange. You might have heard of them. They run smuggling operations all over the galaxy. Weapons, slaves, whatever someone's willing to pay the price for. They found my talents very useful. Like the Trandoshans, they get me to patch up and upgrade what they bring and pay me well for it. They also bring news and supplies.
Who are the Trandoshans?
Trandoshans? Mercenaries and bounty hunters. Scum, mostly. They look like big two-legged lizards.
So, sort of like Rhodians.
No, nothing like Rhodians. Trandoshans are ugly, disgusting creatures. But you never want to say it to their faces. Rip your head clean off, probably.
Why are they here?
They found me a couple years after the war ended. Usually they don't bargain with people they find alone in abandoned space stations, but we worked out a deal. I give them a few more of my apical inventions at a reasonable price, and they keep me supplied with food and new materials. Worked out well so far, for years really. With Davik gone, they've been getting ideas though. Anything else you want to know?
You happen to play Pazak, do you?
Pazak, the card game? Actually, I do. One of the Aqualish smugglers who comes by here recently likes to play a bunch, and I kind of picked up the habit from him. I've actually gotten pretty good at it myself. Play a couple rounds if you want. Be warned though, I don't play for small amounts.
Not right now.
Well, suit yourself.
I'd like to ask you a few more questions.
Well, what do you want to know?
Tell me about yourself.
Me? I'm nobody. Do nothing. I've been in the system for over 50 years before the station was even built. I just sit around all day tinkering with this and that, trying out a few of my ideas.
Why did you come here?
This station is an old Republic supply depot from when they started fighting Exar Kun. Once they destroyed Yavin 4's surface, though, they didn't need it anymore. Once they're gone, I decided to move in and use the place myself. It's not very roomy, but I think it turned out all right. It's close to Yavin 4, where I got most of my parts. Nobody comes here except the smugglers and Trandoshans anyway, so I get left alone the way I like it.
Do you have any gadgets you'd be willing to sell me?
Yeah, I've got a few things kicking around the place. Stuff the Trandoshans and smugglers have brought for me to look at, and a few things I've been making from parts. They aren't cheap, though. They pay a lot for what I can make, and anything I sell to you, I can't exactly sell to them, now can I? But if you're willing to pay, I've got a few more advanced things you could look at. I'm working on more, so you can check back some other time if I don't have what you want right now. Here, have a look.
So we can check back in later to get more stuff, but this guy's got really expensive stuff, but also really good stuff. Light armor, 6 defense bonus, max dexterity bonus of 5, +1 dexterity, +1 strength, upgradable. Same with this one. This one gives a stealth bonus, and it's got more defense. Advanced stabilizer gloves, which give +3 to dexterity and +5 to bolt deflection. Implant that gives +10 to awareness and +2 dexterity. And this one that gives immunity to mind affecting and poison. It's not as expensive, but it's still a really good one to have. And a Baragwin droid shield, which has unlimited uses. So if you're playing this and you want to come out here to get some good stuff, then it's all good. A Gizga. Pet the Gizga. Pet the Gizga. Pet the Gizga. Leave it alone. Little lizard guy, Gizga. At some point, he's supposed to comment on the Gizga and say like, "Damn Gizga!" But I guess not. There's also these doors back here, but they're inaccessible, and I don't know if there's any way to actually get through them. Maybe something later on. I just know this place is just kind of a shop in the middle of nowhere, and apparently he gets more supplies as he progresses through the game, at least according to what his dialogue would tell you. So it might be worth it to come back here. Anyway, we've sort of gone on this little detour to Yavin. Why don't we head back to the ship? Why don't we head back to the ship? Unlock the door and head on in. We did get reports about someone trying to steal our food, so why don't we take a look at our supply cache here? Strange that the food storage seems to have been disturbed. No one in the party would have done this, so there must be some other explanation. There are no half-eaten or torn packages to indicate the theft was from pests or vermin. It looks more like some unknown person has been conducting clandestine raids on your stores. Whoever the thief is, they managed to avoid detection by you or your companion so far. Maybe a thorough search of the ship will reveal the stowaway. Let's say them then. You think you hear the soft patter of footsteps behind you, but when you stop to listen, they disappear. Well, what is happening here? Nobody's in this area, but I hear the soft patter of footsteps again. The soft pitter-patter of footsteps. Anybody in here? No. Who could be around? The soft pitter-patter of footsteps, it again. That's 3 times. 3 times is more than enough. There she is! No Abdis! No Abdis! Hey, what are you doing here? No Abdis! Mehut Badliaz Odds! I don't understand. Calm down, little girl. I won't hurt you. Yuba Mena Abdis? I still don't understand. She frowns and looks at you helplessly. Who are you? Yuba Mekapsi? Can you tell me your name? The girl looks at you oddly puzzled. Points to yourself. My name is Rindo Tachyon. You are? Girl points to herself. Wabasusa Sasha. Sasha. Your name is Sasha, right? She nods. Wabasusa Sasha. Where are you from, Sasha? Taurus? Girl looks at you quizzically, not understanding. How'd you get on the ship, Tasha? Not understanding. Try to learn Sasha's strange language. Sasha na one in Bristag me lefsa. Let's see. Many of the words you speak are Mandalorian. Manlori es na gondisen. Manlori abdis. Manlori. That's your word for Mandalorians, so you know of them. Me na esawan Manlori. Manlori abdis. But are you a Mandalorian child then? Me? Sasha na Manlori. So you're human, but you learned the words from somewhere though. Girl obviously doesn't understand. Sasha na esawan in Bristag me lefsa. Esawan? Na esawan? Points it to herself. Me esawan.
I see you or you see me? Girl hides her face behind her hands for a moment. Me na esawan. You're hiding. Na esawan is hide. Girl appears unsure. Yuba esawan na geese? I didn't get all that, but sure. Sasha na... Okay, she's just repeating what we said before. Lefsa, everything is safe? Is that it? She points towards one of the Ebon Hawk service panels. Me Lefsa, me stinqui in Lefsa. The panel. You sleep there? Lesfa means sleep? Girl looks puzzled around her. Bristag me Lesfa. Panel, all of this. It's your home. Lesfa means home. Girl smiles. And she just repeats the same thing she was saying again. Bristag, what is that? Girl points at everything around her. Bristag me Lesfa. It's a thing? Something around here? Girl waves her hand making swooshing noises. Bristag! No, for goodness sake. I know what it is. It's your home? Bristag means starship, doesn't it? Bristag, Sasha na esawan in Bristag. Bristag mi Lesfa. You're hiding in the starship. It's your home. I understand. Yuba Gondisen! You said that before. What is Gondisen? The girl laughs and points at you. Yuba Gondisen! Something about me, yes, but what? Gondisen! Me! You're Gondisen? No, that's not it. Yuba Gondisen! You already said that. What about it? Something you like. Yes, Gondisen means you like it. Yuba Gondisen. You like me. I understand. Yuba na abdis? Na abdis. You said that when I found you. Girl slaps her like, Abdis! Me abdis! Abdis means hit? Is that it? She frowns and slaps her leg again. Abdis! It's not Gondisen! Abdis is to hurt? Na abdis means not hurt? Is that it? Yuba na abdis! I understand. No, I won't hurt you. Me ons kesto one yum nugis. Yum? What kind of word is that? She points puzzled, she points elsewhere in the ship. Yum, me ons kesto one yum. It's part of the ship? A room? She mimics the app that looks like she's chewing. Yum, me yum gondisen. You mean food, don't you? Yum is food. She smiles. Me ons kesta yum nugis. Nugis. Is that all one phrase? Girl thinks for a moment, then stabs downwards several times with her finger. Me kapsi nugis. The floor? Nugis means floor? She covers her mouth with her hand. Me na kapsi nugis. You're not speaking now? Nugis means now. Non-nugis is not now or before. Nugis! Me ons kesto on nugis. You want some food now, you're hungry. Tabid me yuba. Tabid you. What do you mean? Girl points to her mouth. Yuba kapsi, tabid me yuba. You want me to tell you a story? About what? She points at you. Yuba, tabid me yuba. So tabid means tell me about. I get it. Tabid me yuba. You want to know about me, do you? She claps her hand excitedly. Tabid me yuba, aunts. Tabid me yuba, aunts. Communicate with Sasha in her language. Yuba me kapsi nagis? Why are you hiding on my ship? Sasha na iso one in Bristag. Me palki Bristag na nagis. Me hut abdliaz. You came to the ship before. You were very scared. Why? Me palki manlori. No na esawan. Or me na esawan. You left the Mandalorians and you hid here on the ship. Me na palki ons. Bristag me lefsfa. You don't want to leave. The Ebon Hawk is your home. She nods. Bristag me lefsfa. Why are you scared of the Mandalorians? Hoot baz liaz manlori. Manlori kesta one Sasha na nagis. Manlori abdis. They took you before and hurt you? Manlori bristag na lesfa. Manlori bristag is na gondisen. The Mandalorian ship wasn't home. You didn't like it. Me palki Manlori bristag. Na no eso one in bristag lesfa. You sleep here on the ship? Yuba stinqui in bristag? She points to a nearby service panel. You understand she must have been sleeping in the ship's repair ducts. Sasha stinqui there. It gondisen. Hey, she's learning Galactic Basic. Why are you, let's see. The Ebon Hawk is not your home, Sasha. Not your first home, anyway. Bristak na Sasha lesfa. Bristak me lesfa! Tell me about your before home. Tabed me Sasha lesfa na nagis. Dantuin. Dantuin me lesfa na nagis. Dantooine. Maybe someone on Dantooine remembers you? Girl obviously doesn't understand. Oh, so we're learning a bit more about this. Yuba Mekapsi? Let's see. There's someone on, there's someone who will take you home. Lur Arca Kesta one you lesfa. Palki lesfa? Me palki Dantooine? Yes, you can go home. Girl seems to think about it but says nothing. Let me see if I can get her to communicate a little bit more. If Lur Oxa is there, we'll see. Is there anything else I could do? It seemed like she was learning learning basic. Does the name Lur Arca ring a bell? What about Rundil Sulem? Not understanding. Did you get on the ship? Does everybody have to leave my ship? Where are you from, Sasha Taurus? Is there anything else I can communicate with her? Why are you hiding on my ship? Sasha na isa one in Bristag. Me palki Bristag na nigis. Me hut abdeaz. Came to the ship before you were scared. Left the Mandalorians on the ship. You don't want to leave here. The Ebon Hawk is your home. Okay, that's enough talk for now. Mendo palki? No, you don't have to go for now. You begun decent. Bristag me lefsa. Well, if that's the case, then before we end this off, I think we should head back to Dantooine and see if we can get somebody to take her off the ship. Because we've discovered that her home was on Dantooine, and that the girl's name... We learned the girl's name earlier in this episode as well. So we're gonna go ahead and leave here. However, it looks like we're not gonna get through this cleanly. Yep, oh boy. This will happen every now and again when you leave a new area. But we're being fired upon by Sith troopers.
Incoming fighters.
God, this could be really hard sometimes. There's a few of them down. Is it destroyed? I think it is. Oh, that one's way too low for me to make a pass at it. That one's dead. There we go, led my shots, and now there's only one left. Hopefully it's not gonna be too low this time. Come back for a round for your attack, run your core slime. There we go. Whew. I swear that used to be a lot easier to do when I was younger. Merely gotten more and more difficult. But yes, we're safe for now. We can make the jump to light speed to get back to Dantooine. Assuming there we go. Wonder if I get onto Dantooine, if I can tell her that we're on Dantooine, and she'll maybe like leave willingly. This game I would love to see get a remaster. Maybe fix some of the glitches involved with it as well. I love the combat system. That D20 style of combat system. Oh, but the thing is, games are nowadays are made to be like breezed through. So it's not gonna be like nearly as a jaunt, a walk in the park to play this as it once was before. You there, Lur Arca. Go ahead. Young daughter her name is Sasha. There's a stowaway in my ship by the name of Sasha. This is most exciting news. Are you certain of this? You can come on board to see her if you like. Yes, I am. She only speaks a smattering of Mandalorian, but I was able to figure it out. You've convinced me, Sentient, that your stowaway is indeed the one I seek. Will you allow me to see her? Certainly, I'll bring you to my ship. Let us go there now. I am most anxious to see her. Though you have aged, young Sentient, I do believe you are indeed the one I seek. I am here to return you to your father. Yubanabdis? I see that Rindotaki was correct about your linguistic difficulties. I'm positive that your parents can assist with that. May Abdis Lihaz, may na ons Pazlak. Calm yourself, child. I will take you home. Sasha na isowan in Bristag. Bristag me lefsva. Lorarka na bads. Lugisen lesva, Sasha. Lesva? Mi palki lesva? Bristag, thank you for your assistance, Sentient. I'm sure the girl's parents are most appreciative of your efforts. Light side point gained, I gain experience for this, and that has completed this quest with Sasha being a stowaway on our ship. As they very hurriedly run off the ship in case I just happen to run to the control panel and leave on there. Kind of wonder if I leave on the off of here if like anything changes. Oh my god, I just saw him disappear in the distance there. Okay, so he's gone, and that's the end of that quest. So next time on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, we're gonna be moving on to one of the many planets that has the star map on it. But which one shall we traverse to first? Who knows? See you all next time. Later.